Rich, this is the third in a row, 3 in 3 days, Resident Evil video. Mm-hmm. This is effectively the bread in a Jill sandwich.
So Resident Evil 7 was the first bread, Resi 2 was the filling.
There was the Jill.
This is the other bread.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Resi 2 without Jill was the Jill.
Yeah.
Whereas Resi 3 with the bread has Jill in.
It's a Jill sandwich reference, everyone. All right?
Yeah, basically that's what it is, right?
Right?
Yeah.
You got it? Good.
No, it was a little bit forced, but you know what? I don't care, Rich.
No, I don't care either.
I don't care.
If people don't like it, then, that's their problem.
Exactly. Straight onto the frame rate. Same as yesterday, basically.
Mm-hmm.
On the ray tracing version, it dips and drops. And this is quite an intensive scene. There's like six or seven zombies. Obviously, this one's a little bit more action-orientated than 2 was. So this dropped like as low as like 40 at some points.
And you're doing a Carlos section as well, which is, more action-y.
Yeah, which is basically the army section, right?
Yeah, kind of.
But Rich, as you can see, same issues with the floor in Resident Evil 3, which is no surprise considering it came out 1 year after Resi 2, right?
Yeah, and it's the same environment,
Exactly. So it's going to have the same issues. I just thought I'd point that out. Same with the ray tracing on versus ray tracing off for the next gen versions. Again, though, I'd still lean towards ray tracing on, mainly because the environment looks fantastic. And also, Rich, what we're about to queue up now is a super zoom. This is a 1900 zoom.
Okay.
Just to see that poster in the background? We're going in there, mate.
I see it. All right.
We're going in there.
I haven't got a clue what it says.
Exactly. Where now, in the next gen version, you can actually make out it says Health Day.
November 20-something.
4th, right?
Yeah, I've no idea what the rest of it says, but it's clear.
Well, you can kind of make it out in a 1900 zoom, whereas in the last gen version, you could not.
Yeah.
And look at the environment, though, in this one. Like the colour in the next gen version seems to pop more because of the reflections and the lighting and the ray tracing. So I just feel like it just looks a lot more alive, and like you can see the blood splatter on the wall more.
Yeah.
And same with this shot because of the lighting that there is. Like the scaffolding is a lot nicer. It's a lot more lit up.
Yeah. So, again, it's that more natural thing, isn't it? And the concrete in front of you as well. I mean, that's just, you can't even see that's there, virtually.
I want to interrupt, because this is my favourite bit. Look at the neon blue gun sign, and it brings the posters on the wall to left to light.
Yeah.
That kind of thing just seems to be a pattern with the ray trace version, and the concrete as well. Just looks a little bit more natural, but you can see it versus... This is the same version on next gen. Ray tracing off on the left, ray tracing on the right. So do you see what I mean? Just that blue neon sign and just the neon kind of pops as well.
Yeah.
It's actually... like pushing out light.
Gotta say, man, the RE engine is just...
It's good.
It's great.
This is fantastic, though. Like, you can actually see the differences in this. And so look at the zombie on the right. Look at the above his head. You can see that light. That's for another light source underneath the table.
Okay.
So
I didn't even notice that.
Across the board, like the ray tracing version is fantastic. Obviously, you do take that hit when it comes to like the intense moments, especially Carlos. But it looks fantastic. They both run whatever mode at 60 FPS. And I forgot to say in the last video, actually, of course, this has got 120 FPS as well, like RE7, but you can't have ray tracing on. So, but just look at this zombie coming my way as well. Right. But yeah, look at the floor now with the ray tracing because of the light sources and stuff like that. So
it does make a difference. Really does.
It really does. Yeah, and another zoom we got coming up, Rich.
What's it say?
It's only 1,000 this time. I can't read the handwriting, but you can see it's clearer. That was the point of the thing, right?
Yeah.
It's barely like even visible on the last gen version.
Does it say
on the next gen version?
Where?
Does it say who?
Or who?
On the right.
Yeah. It's definitely a question.
But my point is that's an indication of the graphical upgrade that these next gen versions have over the last gen versions.
The brickwork.
And that's the whole point of it. You're not meant to be able to read the words.
Yeah.
It's more you can just see the differences in letters.
True.
So make it a little bit more concrete.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rich, that's all 3 now done. Hopefully we'll get something in the next few months. Otherwise, the next comparison video is going to be Saints Row, I guess. Isn't that massive
August,
until then, right?
Yeah, could be.
Who knows? We might get another shadow drop of something else.
Maybe.
So if we do, that we want to make a video out, we'll make it. But in the meantime, Rich, those are the 3 Resident Evils. This one's Resident Evil 3. The next gen patch is available now. Free upgrades for next gen if you got last gen. Happy days. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, folks. Bye.
Bye.